And go. Hey. I don't know if this. I actually don't know if this was part of the stream now or not. Me running like a madman back to the couch. Okay, let's give it a second to start. I also need to see if the stream is actually working. Hey, hello, hi, welcome. Okay, it looks like everything is moving as it is supposed to move. Looking good. Let me just check. Okay, I think we are officially live. Welcome to the first stream in a very long time. Yeah, okay, before we officially start, just gonna take a quick detour, just gonna address the elephant in the room. Yes, we haven't streamed in nearly 2 months. There are reasons for that. I will not tell you what the reasons are, mainly because it doesn't really matter. For those wondering, we will complete the game we were playing before I went to the break. It's just gonna take a bit of time because I need to reset up some things, but we are gonna finish that, and maybe there I will explain more why there was a break for close to 2 months. And yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. Now, we are here today to try out the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. And find out if it is any good. So let's get on with that. Let's get gaming. I was considering if I'm just gonna pretend that I don't know anything about it, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I already played a bit of it, mainly to try it out. Just seeing if everything works and if everything's okay, and I basically played the first area. Now we are talking about roughly an hour of content that I know about. There is gonna be a lot of content that I have no idea about. It has been a while since the last time I talked a lot and talked in English, so don't be surprised if it takes me a bit until I'm back into the groove. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, let's enter. Oh no, it's a waiting line. It's a virtual waiting line. My nemesis. Welcome to the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Select an appearance. So, funny thing, and the thing, I thought the same thing the first time I opened it, and I'm thinking it again. I hate virtual waiting lines, and there's a reason for that. For a few years, I worked as an XR reality developer. And technically, if you look at my job description, I still am, but it doesn't matter. One of the topics that came up multiple times during different things was the topic of virtual waiting lines. And you wouldn't believe how often we heard that there were requests for there to be virtual waiting lines that are exactly the same as waiting lines in real life, because it's more immersive, and it's just crazy to me. You know, you make something in virtual reality, and then you copy one of the more bothersome parts of real life. Why? Now, enough about that. Let's choose a character. Now, this is endlessly scrolling. I can be here for a while. I think all it does is generate some pre-based characters and then changing out their outfits. Actually, I want one with a cap, and no, I don't want to wear black. Give me. Well, no. Come on. Ooh. But I said I didn't want to wear black, so how about... Just give me a customization option. And I know why you did that, and I find it cute, but... sure, let's go with you. Yes, that's me now. Enter. You will begin soon, so please proceed to the gate. Oh yeah, by the way, if there are any problems, like if the game is too quiet, I'm too quiet, anything like that, let me know, and I will see what I can do. If I can even do anything. Welcome, come on in. Hello and welcome. What do you think of the venue? Is this the biggest Nintendo Switch 2 you've ever seen, or what? Go ahead and walk all over it. There are all sorts of things to do around here. You can gain some insight into what makes Nintendo Switch 2 tick. Take some quizzes about the system, experience tech demos that show off the system's features, and, of course, play minigames. What was the last thing? Oh, the stamp rally. Stamps are hidden all over the place, so happy hunting! By the way, if you want to move around more quickly, press and hold B to run. The exhibition is really big, so it might save you some time. Okay. Now, this is area A, Joy-Con 2 L area. Yeah, so we are at this Nintendo Switch 2 exhibit, walking around, experiencing the different things. I'm more or less repeating what I did during my testing, so just to keep it, how should I put it? Just to recreate the experience I had. So all I did was really just walk down here for whatever. Right, first I talked to you and you just telling me, sorry, you can't go through here right now. Come back after you have a good look around area E. So we already know there's at least an area F here. Now, hidden around the exhibit are these little spots here where we can get stamps, and it's basically just there's a spot for each little feature the Joy-Con has. The mouse feet make it easier to slide the Joy-Con 2 controllers when you're using mouse controls. Were you startled by that stamp popping up? Don't worry, it's harmless. Have fun with the stamp rally. Hunting down the hidden stamps is sure to be a blast. Okay, mouse foot got. Let's also get this. This is the release button. You can lightly press these buttons to detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the console. Okay, yeah, we just need to collect these things. Ariane, what do you have to say? I read an insight that said you can play games that use a mouse in each hand. I wonder what sort of games would use a control scheme like that. So, when I read that during testing, I was like, or I was still on the fence about the mouse controls. I was really on the fence about the mouse controls. I was like, yeah, okay, it's nice to have, but it's just gonna be another gimmick. And it's probably just gonna be another gimmick, but it's a gimmick that works really well. And we will see really soon how good it actually is working. So if you haven't had the chance to test it out yourself, it is surprising how good it is working. Yes, let's give me the SL button stamp. Here we go. We'll take the quiz on the way back. A mouse sensor. These sensors check the surface they're on. For example, tables or your lap, to work out how they've moved. We will get to know more about that soon. The player LED. Let's go. The magnetic connector. This mechanism attaches to the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the console. Or something like that. I think I misread that. And the sync button. It took me years, like with the Switch 1 actually. It took me years to find out that you do not need to plug the Switch controllers into the Switch every time you want to connect them to the Switch. It's enough if you have one connected Switch controller, go to the controller menu and then just press the sync button. Same with the gamepad. It took me years to find it out. Wow, I had no idea the buttons were made out of steel. And that is also something that surprised me, but we will get an explanation why that is. Also, they don't feel like steel. They do feel plasticky, but that might also just be the finish on them. So they don't have that steel feel, let's put it that way. But yeah, they are apparently made of steel. Oh, there's another quiz here. Okay, let's start with this quiz then. And the mouse foot. When you use mouse controls, the mouse feet make the Joy-Con 2 controllers easier to move around. Okay, let's go to the quiz. You can learn about the attaching and detaching the Joy-Con 2 controllers here. You'll find out how they attach to the console, that you can actually attach them backwards and more. Yeah, that's also something that surprised me. There is no use for that. Like, at least I can't come up with a use for that, but let the game explain what it means if you can connect them backwards. Just what I like to hear. Then, without further ado, introducing Magnetic Connector Insights 1. Yeah, so every time we go to one of these quiz spaces, we first get some things to look at. Are we actually reading the right one? Yes, we are. Attaching and detaching Joy-Con 2 is easy. To detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Nintendo Switch 2 console, simply press the release button and they will come off in an instant. Also working really well, I have to say. You will be able to detach them even if the console is in the dock. What's more, you can detach each one with a single hand. Yeah, so detaching those Joy-Cons is a lot easier than it was with the Switch 1. And yeah, it's surprisingly easy. They're easy to both detach and attach. The Joy-Con 2 controllers can be attached and detached in an instant. Yeah, okay, we understand that. So the Joy-Con 2 attach magnetically. So we will, at least from this first area, everything that happens after Area A, no clue, but so far what I've gathered, we will gain a lot of insight in how the Switch 2 actually works. Not just, I don't know, I think the thing most people made fun of was, oh, you have to buy a digital manual now. I think it feels more like an exhibit so far, where you get to experience a lot of the ins and outs of the Switch 2, how it is actually working. Not just how you use it, but how it's actually working. And what we find out now is more about the attaching mechanism, and there are a lot of those spots, or at least 3 in this first area, and I bet a lot more in the upcoming areas. Do you know how the Joy-Con 2 controller attached to the console? They use magnets. Unlike Nintendo Switch, there is no locking mechanism to prevent the controls from being detached. So in theory, if I pull really hard on it, and I need to pull really hard on it, I can detach them. But it took me a lot of effort to do that without pressing the release button. Yeah, no locking mechanism preventing them from detach. The only thing keeping them connected is the force of the magnets. The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the main console use magnets. They are attached only through magnetic force. Joy-Con 2 can be attached backwards. And this is something that's just a fun fact, I think. That this is, if there is ever going to be a game that actively uses that, impressive. Here's a fun fact about the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Each controller can be attached to the opposite side of the console. Okay, so far, cool. I don't think really useful, because if you have one backwards, you would need to put the other one backwards as well. First I thought like, hey, so you have one person using the controller right direction, looking from the other side of the screen. But no, you would need 2 right controllers so that both have a right controller. Maybe there will be games that use that, where if you have multiple Joy-Con 2s, you can actually have 2 rights connected to the same console, and each player has a right way looking controller, but we'll have to wait and see. And now the thing that they can even be attached backwards. Like, why? I mean, I guess it's nice that you can do that, but I don't think there will ever be a reason why this is useful or why this is used. However, this orientation is not recommended. The Joy-Con 2 controllers won't charge when attached this way. I guess it's just a safety thing that no matter how you put it in the console, it's not gonna damage it, it's just not gonna charge if you put it in backwards. Also, it's fun. I have to say, it's so much fun just detaching and attaching these controllers again. It just makes the sound, the snapping sound. It's so much fun. Yeah, Joy-Con controllers can be attached on either side or even backwards. And where are the magnets? Yeah, where are the magnets? Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console magnetically. But just where are these magnets? Well, they're on the main body of the console. The Joy-Con 2 controllers don't have any magnets that attach to the console. The SL and SR buttons are made out of steel. The magnets on the console attract the SL and SR buttons. Okay, now that we've read all of the information, we are ready to take the quiz. Well, technically I was ready beforehand, but I think a little quiz is in order. If you've read all the insights, this should be no problem for you. Let's go. Magnetic Connectors Volume 1. Which of the following is used to detach the Joy-Con 2 controller from the Nintendo Switch 2 console? Is it the C button, the ZL/ZR buttons? Is it telekinesis? Or is it the release buttons? I love the telekinesis answer. I don't think technology has advanced that far yet. Which of the following is used to attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the Nintendo Switch 2 consoles? It is love, obviously. That's why I choose magnets. In which ways can the Joy-Con 2 controllers be attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console? Either on either side, backwards, or all of the above, or none of the above, but it's all of the above. Where are the magnets that keep the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console located? There are no magnets in both the console and the controller. It's in the Joy-Con 2 controllers or in the console. We know that it's in the console. And it's done. And did we make it? Did we make it? We made it! Perfect score. If you have one question wrong, you just fail the quest. Happened to me only once. I'll tell you on what question I got it wrong. And that was my mistake where I got it wrong. So, what a legend! You got all of the answers correct. You really know the ins and outs of the magnetic connectors now, huh? I love how we just work through this area backwards. Now, since we've done quiz 1, let's do quiz 2 to learn about the controller mouse sensors here. You'll discover how they ended up behaving like a mouse, their function beyond typical mice, and more. Let's go, I'm interested. The mouse controls. The Joy-Con 2 can be used as a mouse. This allows you to play games that are designed to be played with a cursor. Of course, there's more to move than just an arrow. This opens up new ways to play games as compared with Nintendo Switch. By the way, you might find it easier to hold the Joy-Con 2 like this. Actually, what is he doing? He's just putting his thumb... we'll figure it out. The Joy-Con 2 can be used as a mouse. Mouse controls let you play games that are designed to be played with a cursor on Nintendo Switch 2. Using a mouse on your lap. Mice are typically designed to be used on desks or tables. I'm gonna be honest, most of the times I use my mouse on my lap already. So it's not a revelation that you created a mouse that apparently works on the lap. But it's still fun. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls, however, can also be used on other surfaces, such as your legs. Mouse responsiveness may vary depending on the surface. This means that you don't always have to be near a desk or table surface. You'll be able to use the mouse even while sitting on a sofa. Okay, lap, sofa, we understand. The mouse sensor. A mouse sensor is located on each Joy-Con 2 controller. This is one right here. There. Hidden there. I don't think you can see it from all the way over there, but it's in there. And I think there's one in the other one as well. I mean, there must be. The truth is, they're actually black and white cameras with a resolution of just a handful of pixels. Oh no. That's fewer pixels than a Nintendo Switch IR motion camera. It's even fewer than the old Game Boy camera. You know what I find funny? The picture on the old Game Boy camera looks better than the IR motion camera picture. Like, it devolved, the picture quality devolved. And so how are these cameras used? And the picture quality on the Nintendo Switch 2 camera cameras for the mouse sensors are 10 times 10 pixel. You know, now I finally understand why the picture quality of the camera is only 720p, and if you get the Piranha Plant camera, even so I know, not made by Nintendo, it was a third party, it's only 480p. Apparently the picture quality just gets lower the more the console advances when you're Nintendo. They check the surface they're on to see the direction and distance they've moved. This is then translated into mouse movement. Fun fact, they can capture thousands of photos in a single second. This number may vary depending on the speed of movement. This allows the mouse to capture some very precise movement. The mouse sensors are black and white cameras, only a few pixels in size. They can capture thousands of photos in the span of 1 second. Okay. Not just a mouse. When you're using mouse controls, the Joy-Con 2 controller doesn't just act as a mouse. There's a host of other things it can do. For instance, the gyroscope and mouse can work together to determine which way and by how much you've turned something. This means you can use the mouse to grab and rotate objects in certain games. Also, the mouse can work together with the HD rumble. 2. 2 is important. 2 is important. I'm already going to tell you the 2 is important. I forgot about the 2. That's going to be relevant in a second. And that's also the only reason why I failed the quiz once while testing the whole thing. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. This lets you feel different kinds of rumble as you move the cursor around. And that's not all. The Joy-Con 2L and the Joy-Con 2R both have built-in mouse sensors, so two people can play together with mouse controls. And you can control two mice at once in each hand. So you see, there's a lot to mouse controls. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that. Oh, wonderful! I see you've read everything. Let's go. So if you think, like, just in case you're wondering, oh, all this information is so boring, we'll get to the minigames real soon. There's one more quiz coming up, and then we'll get to the first minigames. And let me just tell you, these minigames, at least the two, well, technically three that I was able to test so far, have it in them. Well then, now that you're all up to speed, here's a quiz for you. Let's take the quiz real quick. Insect Fields, Mouse Sensor Volume 1. Question number 1. In what way can you play games using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls? By using your voice, by touching the screen directly with your finger, by nibbling on cheese. Oh, do I have some cheese here? I don't think I have cheese at home right now. Or by moving a cursor. Let's move the cursor. Question number 2. Joy-Con 2 mouse controllers don't just have to be used on desks and tables. Where else can they be used? In midair, underwater, on glass windows. Actually? Oh no, I don't. Oh, I can. Let me just lean over here to the glass window. So they can definitely not be used on glass windows. In midair? Nope. I don't want to put this thing underwater. Actually, I'm wondering if those things are watertight to some degree. They can be used on your lap. Question number 3. Which numbered area on the Joy-Con 2 controller shown indicates the mouse sensor? It's number 2. Number 1 is the release mechanism. Number 4 is the sync button. Number 3 is the LED showing me... I was about to say how much energy I have left. No, it's showing me which player number I am in the player order. What does the gyroscope allow you to do with the Joy-Con 2 mouse controllers? You can take fancy photos of the mouse and compete in art competitions. You can battle mice against each other. Fight! You can locate nearby sandwich shops. Are useful. You can rotate what you grab. Who is coming up with these answers? Wait. I glanced over this way quick. Who is coming up with these answers here? Like. You're just looking at this and you... Oh, no. Press A on accident. Yeah, you were so close. No, that was just to show you if you answer one question wrong. It actually marks which information sheet you need to look at again, which I find very handy. I don't know if the questions are gonna get harder, but if they get harder, it's handy that they show you, hey, here's information you missed. Well, let me just take the quiz again, instead of just goofing around. Question number 1. We are moving a cursor. Question number 2. We are using it on our lap. Sometimes. Question number 3. We use number 2 as the camera, please. And we can rotate stuff with the mouse when we grab it. Well, how are you actually looking in there? One thing I'm wondering, also, is it already too dark in here? No, I think it's still fine. I don't need to turn on the light just yet. What I'm wondering, is this an ER camera? Is this not an IR camera and there's actually a small light source in there? Are these two cameras? I just wonder how this works. Maybe we'll get more information on that in a later area. Maybe once we go to the right controller. Right now we are on the left controller. We'll get more information about the camera. We are mouse sensor expert now, or whatever the character said. How are you enjoying the insight quizzes? If you like, I can give you some very special insights. Yeah, sure, let's go. Oh, you'd let me share my insights with you. Perfect. You can actually use mouse controls on the Nintendo Switch 2 home menu. Just go to the home menu, place a Joy-Con 2 controller on a surface, holding it as you would a mouse, and will change to mouse controls. There's still much more to discover about Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you'll take the time to find it all. Just to... Wait, no, I don't want to use game chat. No, thanks, no. So yes, we can detach it and... Look at this! It's a mouse controller here. I don't think this is going to be used a lot, but it's neat that it's there. It's neat that it's there, right? Okay, I think we're done with this area. Yeah. Wait, did you? Oh yeah, we already talked to you. Making sure that I talked to you already. Yeah, we talked already. Hey there. Ah, wait, this is a button I'm sitting on? It is indeed. The minus button. Okay, what about you guys? Looks like you can learn some stuff about Nintendo Switch 2 here. I'm gonna read about... I'm gonna read up on this. You two can go ahead without me. I'm so far away. Why are you screaming at me? You can learn about HD Rumble 2 here. You'll learn about the kinds of vibrations it makes, where it's located, how it works, and more. I'm interested. Let's go. Glad to hear it. Well then, here's HD Rumble 2 Insights 1. Okay, let's just go through that real quick. Take a look here. And then these are the HD Rumble 2 parts for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They're different from HD Rumble parts for the Nintendo Switch console. In fact, these parts have been custom built from the ground up. They're housed within both the Joy-Con 2 and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. In order to fit inside both the Joy-Con 2 and Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, they've had to undergo even further separate customization. Yeah, so it's basically just telling us, hey, HD Rumble 2, and important, the 2 is important, the 2 is important, has been built from the ground up, which, I don't know, was the HD Rumble for the Nintendo Switch not also custom for the Switch? So, maybe I'm wrong on that, I don't know. And it's just about customization, like it's a very neat part that's in there. How does it work though? Apparently, a little tricky. I didn't notice that before. Was there always these indicators how tricky the information is? The rumble of the controller is created when magnets and electromagnets shift a weight. The rumble of older Nintendo controllers is created by a motor spinning a weight. When it comes to Nintendo Switch 2 HD Rumble and Nintendo Switch 2 HD Rumble 2, the weight isn't spinning. Oh, it wasn't spinning on the first. Oh, okay. That's also true for the first HD Rumble. The weight isn't spinning. Instead, it vibrates side to side at a very high speed. This is similar to how some trains use magnets to levitate, allowing them to move at extremely high speeds. Vibrating the weight sideways makes it easier to make it rumble in various ways. So this is how the vibration works. Now, apparently it's also a very powerful rumble. Nintendo Switch 2 console's HD Rumble 2 feature has a range of intensity, from very weak vibrations like a gentle touch, to much stronger vibrations. At maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. However, these strong vibrations won't be used the whole time you're playing a game. Rather than powerful rumble is reserved for specific moments where it makes the most sense. So there's a range of vibrations from weak to strong, and it can be very strong at maximum power, but it won't be constant. Now, HD Rumble 2 is in your hands. The Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble in your hands. They've been designed to transmit this sensation directly, no matter how you're holding them. This is because the HD Rumble 2 parts are directly attached to the plastic on the back. The parts being so close to where your hands are holding the controller makes the vibrations easier to feel. Okay, and that's just telling us it's located in the back. We read all the insights, that's great. Now let's go to the quiz, yes. Now this is the quiz I failed during my testing session, and HD Rumble 2 Volume 1. You might have already gathered what the question I got wrong might be, or I hinted to it. Which part of the console is shown in the image? Is it the microphone, the mouse sensor, the HD Rumble, or the HD Rumble 2? When I answered this question during my testing session, I said, hey, it's the HD Rumble, obviously, and just completely blended out. It's technically the HD Rumble 2, and I don't know how I got it wrong. In every instance, the game is telling me it's the HD Rumble 2, it's the HD Rumble 2, it's the HD Rumble 2. I was like, it's the HD Rumble, obviously. Yeah, HD Rumble 2. Question number 2. How does the weight used for the HD Rumble 2 feature move? It spins around, it rolls around, it shakes from side to side, it actually stays still. It does shake. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble 2 feature? It's always strong, it's always weak. It can be either strong or weak. It can be either strong or weak. Also, let me just check something real quick. No, that's looking good. That's looking good. In the Joy-Con 2 controllers, what are the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to? The plastic on the front, the middle part, the plastic on the back. They are not attached to anything. They are attached to the plastic on the back. Done. And our results are, surprise, surprise, we got a perfect score. Amazing. Amazing, full marks. You really know what's what when it comes to the HD Rumble 2 now, huh? And with that, we've completed all the insights for the A area. Now, next up, we need to collect all the different stamps here. So let's go for that real quick. Got the left stick. I don't remember. Is talking to you important? Hi there! I can invert the camera controls for you if you want. Normally, if you tilt the right stick to the right, the camera will move to the right. If you tilt the right stick to the left and the camera moves to the right, it's called inverted. If moving the camera left and right doesn't feel quite natural as it is, try switching between normal and inverted controls. No, I think it's fine the way it is. Yeah, it's fine the way it is. You're just telling me if I have a lost item, be sure to give it to a newbie staff member to your right. The veteran staff member to your left is in charge of camera settings. Okay. Oh, welcome. Thanks for visiting Lost and Found Desk. I have a feeling that somewhere out there, a lost item longs for its home. If you happen to find it, please bring it to me. Sure, will do. Nintendo Switch 2 Insights have gotta be hiding somewhere around here. We'll take a look over that way. Okay, I didn't talk to you, did I? I can't believe it. We're finally here. This place is massive. It is indeed. That's also the up button. Up button got. Guess what? It's the left button. To no one's surprise, it's the down button. And last but not least, it's the right button. Only 3 more buttons remaining. Well, would you look at that? You can tilt R left and right to get a better view of the surroundings. Yeah, Have I actually been doing that already, or did I just not use it so far because it was not necessary? Who knows? So this is area A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, Y, K, and L. The areas progress in alphabetical order. Pretty easy to remember. Just how big is this place? Yeah, apparently this place is pretty big. And we are approaching the second half of the A area, which is the minigame area, which we will tackle in a bit. I actually want to get all the insights first. Capture button. Let's go. 2 more things to be got. It should be the... Actually, what am I missing? Should you find any lost items as you make your way through the welcome tour, please be a helper and bring them to the information center. Thank you for doing your part. What am I missing? Oh, I didn't get the shoulder buttons. I did forget about the shoulder buttons. Hey, it's the ZL button. And guess what? It's the L button. Apparently that was the first button we were supposed to find. Hey, we found everything. Which means Area B is now officially open. But we won't go there anytime soon. Well, maybe in the next 20 minutes or so. Because we have mini games to play. Also, here is... welcome. Thanks for visiting the Lost and Found desk. Oh, thanks for turning this in. I have a feeling that somewhere out there, a lost item longs for its home. You're just telling me there are more lost items somewhere. Do you want to play this minigame? Then go ahead and talk to a staff member. So, let's start playing our first minigame. Hey there, ready to show off your mouse skills. Mouse controls allow you to move your character more quickly and accurately than control sticks. In this minigame, there will be lots of spike balls falling from the sky. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And when he says a lot, he means a lot. You'll need to use your mouse skills to dodge gracefully and weave tactically around them. It can be pretty tricky, so stay focused. Yes, let's try it out. Now this minigame actually positively surprised me on how well the mouse controls actually work. Let me just put myself up a little bit, get into a better position. So, dodge the spiked balls in survival mode. This exhibit requires mouse controls. Yes, I already got ready here. We either need to reach 20 or 30 seconds. What the game isn't telling you right now, there is a third rank. There is a third rank. And so as far as I can tell, there's a third rank for every minigame I have encountered so far. Well, let's just go. Dodge the spiked balls for as long as you can. I don't know how much or how long I can survive. It is a pretty hard minigame, right? So don't be surprised if I'm just gonna die over and over again. But I would like to get all 3 medals, so yeah. I don't know, it's just gonna get harder and harder here. And oh, I'm already struggling, as you can see. Ooh, yeah. I don't have anything to say that would add to the situation. Maybe I'm just gonna go and lock in and concentrate. Okay, that one was on me. Okay, we already made the 30 seconds. It's not gonna tell you about the third medal right now, but I can tell you the third medal we will get if we reach 50 seconds. So let's just go for that. I would actually like to go over 50 seconds. How about I just concentrate for now? Let the music play and try to dodge these metal balls. Don't you hate it when you take your UFO out for a ride, just want to enjoy the scenery, and then all of a sudden, big, massive metal ball rain hits you? I hate when it happens. That one wasn't me again. Maybe I think we got exactly the same amount of time to do the same mistake again. I promise you, I can do it. I just need to concentrate. Not play around. Whee! Yeah, but I'm still surprised how well I can control this UFO here. Oh no. Can I find a gap? Ooh, safe. Oh no. What shall I do? Will I get hit? Okay, I think we're gonna do it this time. We're gonna hit 50 seconds, but I would like to hit a minute at least, because then the music gets really cool. Okay, the red balls indicate that I have reached 50 seconds. And no, just when the music was getting good. Okay, we got the third medal. I would want to do it one more time. I want to hit a bit over 60 seconds. Because that's where the music gets really cool. Come on, I can do better. Okay, log in. Just not going to talk, I'm just gonna concentrate on dodging with the UFO. Not getting hit by anything. See, all you need to do is not get hit, which I failed to do. Give me 5 more attempts. 5 more attempts, and then we move on. I know I've got everything I wanted to. Well, not what I wanted to get, but what I can get here. But come on, I want to go over a minute. How about 80 seconds? 80 seconds sounds like a good goal to have. Just need to get into the flow. Was on me again? 4 more. Come on. If I can do it here, maybe I can do it on one of the other levels of this minigame. So once we leave this place, I mean, the game is gonna explain it once I leave this place, but might as well use the time to explain it myself. There are different levels or variations of this minigame, and we'll unlock another variation once we finish here. Too close for comfort. Maybe in there, if I can't do it here, I can go longer than 60 seconds. Okay, we're already back at the red phase. So close, 3 more attempts. 3 more. I don't know if it looks hard or easy to you. I mean, the beginning part to me, it looks so slow. But then all of a sudden, it's just gonna it gets very fast. And that one, I don't know what I was doing. Two more attempts. I've got this. I've got this. Just need to dodge. Come one with the UFO. That was close. Yeah, I once again just didn't see a gap there. Okay, that's the last attempt. If we can't get over 60 seconds, then that's just it. But I really want to listen to the cool music again. I'm also hoping that we get something like akin to a sound test. Because the song becomes such a banger after. Okay, one more. I can stop anytime, but I want one more. The song becomes such a banger after 1 minute. I would really like you to listen to it, and I also want to listen to it again. Come on. No! Okay. Let's move on for now. I can always come back to it. No, not try again. Hey! We're getting 3 medals. Huh? How you do that? You handled the mouse with such grace. Looks like part 2 is available. Collecting clear medals, huh? Oh hey, looks like you got your first medal. I've already got 5. Yep, I'm pretty good at this stuff. I come here every day. Nobody's gonna get more clear medals than me. Oh, challenge accepted, boy. Challenge accepted. Someone's been busy. You've already got the 2 medals you need. Unlock dodge the spike balls to catch the stars. Part 1 just involves dodging, but in part 2 you have an additional objective, collecting stars. Yes, I want to try it out. Dodge the spiked balls to catch the stars. This requires mouse controls. Let's go. Dodge the spiked balls and collect stars. Ready? Go! Now I wonder if the music here changes after a minute as well. Or after I collect a certain amount of stars. That's too dangerous for me. Nope. Give me those stars. Give me... Okay, you can calm down. Okay, game. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. You want to kill me. Well, we got the 60 we needed. Yeah, I see. I think our chances are better if I try the other minigame to get the cool music. Yeah, we cleared just easy. First try. Ow, you've got stars coming out of your ears. Your mouse skills are just too much. I'm speechless. And there it is, part 3, which we cannot access yet. We need 31 medals for that. So no clue what we need to do there. How's your medal collection coming along? I've racked up 10. Pretty impressive. I know. Are you just gonna come to me every time and tell me, hey, I've got more medals than you? I just want to do this one more time. Wait, I feel it in my bones. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one where we go over 1 minute. But just one attempt. Just one attempt. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get stuck here for multiple hours. Just one good attempt. Just need to clear my mind. Not goof around. And dodge some spiky balls. There was no gap there. There was no gap to be had. Come on, come on, come on. Concentrate. Oh, did I say I only get one attempt? I mean, the first one was just another warm-up, right? Right. I don't know why I find this so interesting. It's just dodging. Okay. If I do stuff like that, then we don't get another attempt. No. Now let's move on. Did you know you can press and hold B to run around? It's so much fun. Let me at a stance. I didn't know about that. I had my first go on one of those mouse control games today. Believe you me, I was sliding around like nobody's business. Same. That was so much fun. I didn't think you would see something like that. The maracas are so cool, they feel so realistic. It's a maraca demo. We'll get to that. Sorry, you can't go through here yet. Come back after you have had a good look around area G. The left Joy-Con 2 controls let me use mouse controls with my left hand. You have to press the L while holding it like a mouse. And you just have to press the L. Talking. That's what HD Rumble 2 is like. It's so much easier to understand when you go hands-on. And you don't have anything to say. Now, next minigame. This minigame will showcase some of what HD Rumble 2 feature can do. You're likely aware that HD Rumble 2 can produce very strong vibrations. This minigame will allow you to experience these strong vibrations firsthand. Move the mouse from side to side, and the vibration will change in strength. Try to find where the vibration is strongest. Let's try it out. Now, this one. Let's see. If I need to cheese this, or if I can just do it how I'm supposed to do it. Now for this first version, we just go to the left and to the right, and wherever we feel the strongest rumble. Ooh, I think around here. Okay. Yeah, it says we need to get 50 or 20 close. For the best one, we need to get a distance of 3. So, we might be here a while. Okay, it's somewhere over here. Is it actually getting stronger? Ooh, close. I should have gone a bit closer. Let's try this again. Is it getting louder? Like, I don't feel like it getting stronger, but I definitely hear it getting louder. I think it's somewhere around here. Just to be sure, let's put it here. Yes! Wait, 6? No, I need 3! Damn it. Okay. No, it's getting stronger here. here, maybe? How? It felt like it's getting stronger. I know, riveting gameplay here. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. Nope. Nope. Okay. How about we use strategy here? So the rumble starts here. Okay. So around 400 distance the rumble starts. Now how many distance points are this? Let's go down, down, down. Okay, here. So one, wait, where did I say? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and a bit, I think. Okay. I know we're cheesing it now. No, 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 no. Okay, here it starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a bit. I mean, it definitely feels strong here. Ooh, ooh, on point. Distance 1. Let's go. Perfect. Let's go back. Astonishing! You perfectly pinpointed the rumble's epicenter. How did I do that? No one knows. I must concede that sensing strong rumble really is your forte. Part 2 is now open to the public. Hello there. You have at least 7 medals. Excellent. Find the strongest rumble 2 along 2 axes is now available. Ooh boy, for part 1 you had to move the mouse from side to side. In part 2 you will be expected to move both horizontally and vertically in order to locate a vibration. Yes, let's go. Find the strongest rumble 2 along 2 axes. Okay, let's first try if I can just do it without needing to... I don't even know, could I cheese this? I could probably find the corner where it starts vibrating. So is it in this? No, no. It's somewhere up here. Feel the vibration. Feel the beat. Somewhere here. Oh, this definitely feels strong. Is there a stronger point? I wish I had coordinates here that I could just retrace the point. Maybe here. So far away. Okay, let's try again. Okay, last time was way too far away. Okay, it's so strong that it moves on its own. I think that's a good sign. But the controller in my hand, if I don't hold it firmly, starts sliding around. Here. Okay, 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 okay. Let's try this again. We've got this. Just feel it. With feeling. Okay, I think somewhere around here. Let's just go for this point. We are getting closer. We are getting closer. It's somewhere over in this corner. I wonder if I can... No, I can probably not apply the same logic I applied before. Well, maybe if I just go here and here. Somewhere around here. It's still getting stronger here. Somewhere around this point. Still feels... Okay, okay, okay. Finally... Getting stronger. Still getting stronger. Okay, let's try and see if I can cheese it. Let's try again. No. Okay. It stops rumbling here, but it's still getting stronger. I don't know how I would cheese it, is the thing. Like, it stops rumbling here, so I'm guessing I'm right now 400 away. I'm another 400 away here. Actually, just let me try this. So, from here, 400. So, let's just say I draw an imaginary line here. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Let's draw this imaginary line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this feels good. Let's go away from this point. Actually, I was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. So, is there a point here where I can feel it? No. Is there a point? Okay. Okay. There's a point where I can feel it here. Okay. So in theory, what I'm trying to do is find the very corner of the circle. It should be around here. So 1. Hey, wait. Let me line this up. Okay, here. I'm lining up a few. 1, 2. I completely should. Okay. Where am I aligning it with? Aligning it with this line? Question mark. I'm aligning it with this line now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Close. Still missed by 7, but I just need to be 1 or 2-ish further up. So already a good attempt. Okay, once again, let's see. Okay, here is where it starts. And I know, riveting gameplay here. Okay, I think this is the point. Right here. Now, I need to get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It definitely feels strong. How can I? Okay. Well, how? Fine. Yeah, how did I miss all of them so far? Maybe instead of trying to cheese it, maybe I should just try to do it legit. Here. Okay, too far away. I hate that we are stuck here. This is... Come on. Are you getting stronger still? I would say yes. Not here. Oh, I think somewhere here. I need to cheese it, apparently. How can I be so bad at this? Can only be a question of hours until I get this. Here. Yes, still. How? Okay, okay. But what am I doing wrong? Maybe I should use one more thing to feel the vibration. I put my second hand on the controller as well. Yes! Is it 3? No, it's 8! Damn it! We also need 3 for this one. Okay, we are just going to do one simple thing. Once I feel the vibration, I want to find out if it's a 400. Okay, it's still 400. For a distance of 400, it starts vibrating. So, in theory, what I should be able to do is, if I go along point, is there any point on this line where it vibrates? No. But it starts vibrating around here. So, if I'm not mistaken, okay, here it also vibrates. Now straight up should be the point. It's not straight up, but it's one. Wait, let's go from here. 1, 2, 3. I can't count. 1, 2, 3. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Okay, there is the half that I got wrong all the time. Let's try this again. It's okay. It's somewhere here. Still feeling the vibration. Still feeling the vibration. Oh, there was some vibration here. Okay, here. Somewhere here. Wait. There's vibration here. We go down 1. There's no more vibration. No more vibration. Okay, but we can. Okay, starts here. And goes to here. So I think here is the middle. Now 7.5. The half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So up here. Can I do that without moving it too much? This is 1. I moved it a bit. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. And this is the half. Does it get stronger around here somewhere? Definitely close, but how close? I want to say here. Okay, we move on. We move on. We come back to this. We come back to this. I don't know how I managed to do that first time when I tested it. I got this more or less immediately, but this time, no dice. Truly, Sonny, it seems you are able to gauge the strength of the rumble quite well. Part 3, the final part, is now open. Yes, no, thank you. let's go to the demo. If you've got time. Okay, so this isn't exactly a game per se, but give it a try. In this demo, you will get to shake the Joy-Con 2 controllers as if they were a pair of maracas. Physics-based calculations are used to make the beats in the maracas behave like the real beats. As the beats shake around inside, the Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble to simulate the effect. Move the beats around inside the maracas and see for yourself what the HD Rumble 2 is capable of. Let's try it out. Once again, not much you can see here except for me shaking around balls. The exhibit requires shaking the Joy-Con 2 controllers, attach the straps and allow adequate room around during gameplay. I could stand up, but I won't stand up. You go in this way, and you go in... oh yeah, this way. And I won't attach this. No, I just attached them, but I won't attach them around my wrist. Why would I? So yeah, hey maracas, yay! La cucaracha, diddle 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 dee. La cucaracha. Da, 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 da. So I have to say, with the balls, with the small ones, with the beads, I don't find those too impressive. Like, yeah, there's vibration on the ground. Yeah, it just vibrates. It just vibrates. Let's put it this way. It just vibrates. That's nice. It reacts to what's on the screen. I already shake them 100 times. How? But it's just some vibration, right? Now the rubber ball, on the other hand, that one I still find impressive. Like, let's be real. If you just shake it, like. Let's do a small one. If it's just rolling on the ground, not that impressive. It just feels like vibration. But if the impact on the ground, it feels like a rubber ball. Like right now, yes, well done. If I do this very normal movement here, every time, okay, let's do something different. Every time the ball bounces, it feels like an actual rubber ball bouncing in my hand. It's hard to describe. It's best to be experienced by yourself. It's just very impressive. Now, obviously, if I roll the ball up here, it's not as impressive. So you definitely feel the limitations of the vibration motor being on the lower part of the Joy-Con. So if vibration is supposed to be on top of the Joy-Con, you can't really feel it. I don't know what they would need to change. They would probably need to put a second vibration motor on top of the Joy-Con as well. Which I'm actually surprised that they didn't do that. They only put it on the lower parts and not one on the upper part as well. Oh well, so much for shaking the maracas. Hey, yeah, fun little demo. But we got our medal. Hey, maracas, physics done! And with that, I think we have done everything in Area A. You shook those maracas like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully that gave you a good taste of HD Rumble 2 feature. Oh, did we talk already? Yes, we talked already. We could move on to Area B now. Do I want to move on to Area B already? I want the medal. I want the medal. I want the medal. Yes. Gimme. Also, let me detach those. I don't need those. Let's go. Come on, I'm not gonna look. I'm just not gonna look. Just gonna keep my eyes closed. And try to feel if it gets stronger or not. I know, riveting gameplay. You see someone who looks like he's sleeping. Let's first find a point where the controller starts moving by itself because the vibrations are so strong. Okay, here it starts moving by itself. Maybe here. How can I always be so far off? How? Okay, here. We're just gonna quickfire it now. Okay. If I can't do it legit and if I can't cheese it, then I guess I just need to get lucky. Here. Okay, apparently not. Let's do it again. Here. Close. Just need to go a bit further up. But we're getting there. Come on. We should get stronger. I hate that you don't get to test it, how strong the vibration should feel when you're on point. Like, I wish there was somewhere where I could just test, hey, how strong is the vibration supposed to be once I hit the actual spot, just to have a point of reference, right? And you don't get that here. Ooh, so close. Either we need to get lucky or I need to find some kind of method to do it. No, may... How can I be so wrong? It always feels right. It always feels right. Here. Nope. I know I'm just guessing. I was not looking forward to meddling this one. It's not exactly here. It's not exactly here. It feels like it's here. Close, but not close enough. Also, it's ridiculous that even though we're so close, we're still so far away apparently. Yes! No! Oh. This is ridiculous. Come on, game. Give me the medal. The medal. I was so locked in there. Maybe I should mute the TV to be able to listen to the vibration instead of making it making it touch based, making it sound based. I mean, you would still hear the sound. I mean, this just proved to me the previous attempt that if I really concentrate, I can feel it getting stronger. Okay, getting closer. I'm actually going to mute the TV. I'm going to use the... At some point the vibration should be so strong that it makes sounds. Okay, there it's getting softer. Getting stronger. No. Hey, if this is just a point that I'm on, that's the strongest. It can't be. It's Here it's getting softer. It's getting softer as well. I can't decide if it's getting stronger there or not. Let's just go for it. Oh, game. 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 We're 5 away. 5. Okay, to make it easier for myself, we're now going to apply the cheese rule. The cheese method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. So somewhere along... Oh, this is already feeling very strong. Just getting stronger. Ah, you're so close. Okay, give me the sound back. Give me the sound back. Who decided? Okay. Don't get annoyed about it. Don't get annoyed about it. It's just a bit hard. That's all it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Here. I'm sorry that this is taking so long, but I want the metal. I want it. I want it. I can't stop before I got it. Okay, once again, just to do the initial honing in. So around here it stops vibrating, but there's a lower part here where it still vibrates. If this wasn't, there's another part of this. If this wasn't mouse controlled, so based on my own hand movements, which to be fair are a bit shaky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a bit. Just continues. I'm gonna get a ruler. I'm just gonna measure it out. Something like, hey, if the rotation starts at does it only start at this point? No. Where does the vibration start? Did I say rotation start? I meant vibration. This has nothing to do with skill. Oh, there was one spot. There was one spot where it vibrated. Come on. Gimme. Why? How did I miss it? Okay, here it vibrates. Here it still vibrates. Here it still vibrates. Here it still vibrates. Vibrates. But I'm getting up. So probably around here. Now we go up 7.5. No, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hopefully I didn't move too much. Come on. This is gonna be the one. Please, tell me no! This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's do the same thing again. Just, I mean, it's working out so far. So let's just find the pixel where it stops vibrating. Okay, it's still vibrating here. I don't think I went a pixel down. Yes, we do it pixel by pixel now. You just see it move a bit. Was a bit much, but oh, I lost it. How could I lose it? This is evil. This is evil. Who decided that 3 was an acceptable distance for the 2-dimension one? At least give me 6. No, give me 10. Give me 10. 10, you know? 10. 10 is an acceptable distance. But it is 3. Okay. So what I'm trying to do, for those that... Right now I'm trying to find the edge. The very edge of the circle. That's 400. Okay. There's still some vibration here. Okay, I think must be around here. So let's remember it's 1, 2, it's the third one but 1 pixel to the left. Third one but 1 pixel to the left. And height wise it is third one and 1 pixel to the left. Height wise it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and a bit. So around here. Oh, I want to make sure. I want to make sure. So I'm gonna go. Wait. Let me just when I'm gonna make sure we are talking about 1, 2, 3. Let's say 4 here. So if I go 7 and a bit, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we were at 4. Now where does the vibration stop? There's still some vibration here. I think if I'm not mistaken, so should be here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half, and 4.4. Say 4.4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.4 and 1, 2.9 here. 4.4, 2.9. Come on, please. Please. Tell me this is it. 2 more attempts. We're not doing the calculation thing. No, we are going to do the calculation thing. What am I saying? Okay, vibration start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and a bit. 7.2, so 3.6. 0.5. 1, 2, 3.5. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. We're at 8.5. We're at 8.5. Now, do I feel any vibration from this wall? No, that would make it easy. Where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. I think we're close here. I was on the exact right line. If I just took the time to actually go for it, no, I instead decided, hey, why not speed it up? Okay, so it starts vibrating at at the second line here. It starts vibrating at the second line here, and it goes to here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.5, 12.3. Let's make that 12.2, so 6.1 from this location. So 0.1, so whatever we need to go 3 afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go 3. So here, on this line. It needs to be on this line. It must be around here. Do we have? If we had 2 walls, that would make it easy. If we had 2 walls, it would make it easy because then I could just work with the walls. I think if I don't get it, what did I say? It was 6.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 0.3. So around here. Should have really tried to remember where I was when I thought I had it. But should we ever get 2 walls that we can measure from, I think we're golden. I'm actually at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.3. It felt so much stronger before. Why is it feeling so weak now? So much higher. So much higher. Okay, we just need to get a corner. It's definitely not in a corner. Are you here? Nope. Oh, maybe it was close enough that I could have measured it and I was just too fast. Okay. Oh, we have two. We have 2 corners. Okay. So vibration starts here at, I would say, 5. It starts at 5 and it goes to 3-ish here. 3, let's say 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.8. 8 is there, minus 2. It's 7.8. So half of that is 3.9. And it starts at 0.5, I said, right? 3.9. So let's go 4 minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1. So here. So this should be our y-axis. Now let's find our x-axis. I should probably write it down, right? This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4.4. So it's 4.4. Okay. 4.4. 4.4. Let's try to remember 4.4. Here it also starts at 0.5. Oh, don't you tell me it's the same. It's just 4.4, 4.4. Come on. Okay. 0.8 again, I would say. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 9 plus 3, 9 plus 3, and 9 plus 3, 9.3. Half of that, let's make it easier on us, let's say 9.2. 4.6, 4.6, so 5.1. So we go 4, 5, 1, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And 4, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. And I said... What did I say? I said 5, 1, but that's... No, that's correct. I want 5, 1. So it should be here. A bit higher, a bit higher. Come on. Please tell me. Yes! Yes! Math for the win. Math for the win. Successfully triangulated the position. Good thing we don't need to do this again. Ah, we can finally move on. The pain is over. The pain is over. Ah, astonishing. You perfectly pinpointed the epicenter. And it was not because of the HD Rumble. It was pure math. Okay. Now we finally reach new grounds, I would say, for me. Let me just drink a bit. Then we continue. Sorry if that was loud. Yeah, Area B. I haven't been here. So this is all new to me. Did you get all the stamps in Area A, the Joy-Con 2 L area yet? I did. And not just the stamps, believe me. Yep, you got every last one. Good job. You can head on through. Area B up ahead can be a little slippery, so watch your step. Slippery? Is there actually... Ooh, it's the screen. Nintendo Switch 2 console area. Is it slippery? It is actually slippery. How funny. The X map is real handy, huh? You can pick any of the exhibits you've visited before and zip right to it. This area is pretty big. It might be the best to move around using the map. And before it gets too dark here, let me just turn on the light. I think it's getting dark here. Let's... Ah! Light! I don't know if that changed too much. I'm gonna see in a second. Let me check. I don't know if it made a difference. Well, hopefully it does. It did. It at least it did make a difference for me. Oh, what to start with? It is really slippery, I just noticed. Whoosh. Wow. That's funny. Is the game fun so far? Yes, the game is fun so far. The only reason I got a bit frustrated was because I tried to get the medal. If you don't try to get the medal, it's actually fun and informative. It feels like an interactive museum or art exhibit or how you want to call it. There's a minigame where you need to guess the frame rate. What? What? This is my time to shine. Well, that it's for all of you out there that say they can see 3 billion FPS, I guess. So you get clear medals for playing minigames and tech demos. And the better you do at a minigame, the more medals you get. That really gets me pumped up. This is not a minigame, right? In this minigame you need to spot the difference between the pairs of videos. Not shown on screen when you play a game changes rapidly. We call the rate at which it changes the frame rate, just measured in frames per second or FPS. I mean, if it's like it is up there with the ball, I should be able to do it, but I hope it's not like measure the 1 frame difference. The higher the frame rate, the smoother the game will look. Nintendo Switch 2 can reach up to 120 FPS. Can have a movement of 120 FPS apart from other frame rates? Try it out, and please don't tell me I need to go to handheld mode. Holy, it messed around. Wait, whoa. Let's exit this. It's messing around the game capture. No way. Is it actually... Did it actually happen? Oh, I might not be able to show this to you. I don't think my capture card. I mean, I know my capture card can't go to 120 FPS, but it should not do what it's doing right now. Except it requires stick and button controls. That's fine. I'm just gonna do it. You will have to. Wow. Sorry if you have epilepsy. Please tell me this fixes it. If I go to the home menu, it changed the frame rate of the whole console. So it changing. Oh, this is bad. Guess the rate at the. Wait. I need to do something. I need to do something. So you, or is it gonna show something funny? Look carefully. Okay, I think it was 20 FPS. It was correct. It wasn't. Okay, what I need to do. Let me just, for 1 second, hide it so you guys don't. What is the best way to do that? Let me just. No, you know what? Just gonna take this and push it to the side. See, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back once I'm done with this. So you just have to live with me high here in the corner. Look carefully, and that looked smooth. I think that was 120 FPS. I don't even know if my TV can go 120 FPS. I think it can. That's. Can you replay it again? Can you replay it again? I think it's at 40. That was wrong. It was 120. Okay, we need to do this again apparently. Oh, you have to get them. Okay, you can't see this. I don't know how to show this to you. That's the other problem. I could turn around my camera, I guess. No, I'm just gonna nail this now, or we are going to. So I already know this is 20 FPS. Oh, I can just repeat it until I get all of them right. Okay, we're gonna be done with this quick. So, oh, this is our 120 FPS basketball. Let's go, 120 FPS basketball. Didn't know I need a capture card that apparently can go to 120 FPS to show the game properly. So we know this is also 120 FPS. Good thing this is just a learn it, and then I know you can't see the picture. You're gonna get it back in a second. 60 FPS. Wrong. It was also 120 FPS. See, whoever says you can see FPS, it's only true for the ones that are weird. Okay, let's go. Question one. Give it to me again. Oh, it's the 20 FPS football. Let's go. Next, look carefully. Oh, what's that? It's the 120 FPS basketball. Perfect. Wait, what? Oh, it changed the frame. Oh. Okay, so much for it's always the same thing. Yeah, this time it was definitely the 120 FPS football. Okay, I'm promising you, this time we got it. You will get the game back in a second. Okay, got the basketball. At least you have the sound, right? You hear that I'm doing good. Look carefully. We played it. I say it's 40 FPS. That's correct. Wasn't smooth at all. Okay, 3 more questions to go. I said it's 120 FPS. It was 60 this time. I can't see the difference between 60 and 120 FPS game. I know this is 120 FPS. I wish I could show you. I would. You know what? You know what? This is gonna be awkward. No. I'm just gonna do it this time. No. I'm just gonna do it this time. Okay, this is awkward. So, I will give you something. This is so weird that I need to do this. Let me clone the scene. Yes, and please make this. Wait. What am I actually trying to do? I'm trying to make you fit to the screen. It's gonna be a mess finding the right position again. So let me just try. So this is so stupid. This is so stupid that the capture card has problems recognizing. Can you even see this? I don't know. It looks like shit. It looks like actual shit. Can I somehow balance it more carefully? This is scuffed. So if I put it in this capture card, the capture card can't handle the 120 FPS, so it starts flickering like crazy. If I don't show you anything, it's just gonna be stupid. We're gonna win it this time while I'm balancing the camera carefully over my head. So everyone saw this was 20 FPS, right? Right. So nice. This is question number 2. Look carefully. Everyone can see this is 120 FPS, right? Right. Good that we talked about that. Nice. Wish I had somewhere where I could put the camera, but I don't. Look at this. This was... Ooh, replay this. I think that was the 120 FPS. That was wrong. That was wrong. Apparently that was 40 FPS. Jesus. Why is this so hard? 120. 120. Told you it's stupid. 120. If you belong to the people that actually can see different frame rates, I still think that's crazy talk. Like, yes, you notice on very low frame rates, sure, but once you you reach around 60 to 120 FPS, I can't see the difference. Yeah, once again, I want to say it's 120 FPS. This time it was correct. Okay. This is so scuffed. 60 or 120? I can't tell. I think 120. What's the difference? Give it to me again. This is bullshit. I don't know. 120. Let's go. 120. Let's go. You won't be able to see it because the camera only goes... Here's another funny thing. The camera only goes to 60 FPS. That's... Replay it, please. 120? Wrong. I am looking carefully. 120 FPS. Oh, I'm wondering... Ooh, I am wondering what happens if I connect the show the capture card image again. Look carefully. That was 120 FPS. Everything is 120 FPS. 120 FPS. Wrong, it was 60. I don't see a difference. Like, where's the difference? Maybe it was if it was bigger. I'm so sorry that it's... Can I find a position where I can put it without you guys getting it shaked like crazy? Like without you. This is a bit better. Still need to hold it, but this is definitely 30 FPS. See this? There I can see the difference. Sure. I say 120. Okay. If it's 100, oh, it wasn't 123 times in a row. 60 FPS. Okay. We at least managed to get to question 4. Okay, question number 5. Look carefully. Replay this, please. Replay this, please. Replay this, please. Oh, okay. Okay, we got 2 gold medals. Now for the final gold medal. Look carefully. That's 120, right? Yes! Yes! Yes, we are free! We are free again! We are free! Okay, for everyone who's having epilepsy, please look away while I make everything look good again, hopefully. So, we change to you. We flip the camera. Is it still working? I think it's still working. I think this is the right corner. I need to... Are you standing on your own, or do I need to prop you up somehow? This was weird as fuck. Okay, so everyone who may or may not have epilepsy, we are bringing back the game. Where's the button transform? Center to screen. Let's get out of here. Come on, back, out. Okay, but now we can see stuff again, right? Oh. Hey, we can see stuff again. Wait, is the camera too low, too high? I can't see. Maybe I need to adjust it again. Yeah, this is still wrong. Hi, I am on the floor. Is this the right position? I think this may be the right position. I don't know. Having to move this camera was already bad enough. If I go into my corner and sit here, like, yes, okay, perfect. Dedication, I tell you. You can't even tell the difference between 60 FPS and 120 FPS. I really can't. No. Oh, lucky we don't have the medals for part 2 yet. It looks like part 2 is available if you're interested. No, I'm not. Thank you. Hey, you get any more clear medals yet? What? You have that many? Well, I still have more than you. Yeah, how many? Tell me. Last time we checked, you were at 10. I always wonder about the people who set this tour up. Oh, one day I'm gonna make my own dreams a reality. I really don't want to play this minigame again. I really don't. I mean, it's fun and all, but I really don't want to play it again. Good thing we don't need to right now. Yeah, let's talk to you first. My sixth sense speaks to me, saying there's a hidden stamp near here. Yeah, I thought the same. I thought there would be like a connector stamp or something like that. Right, we can run. Saying close. Oh, it might be on the lower layer. Aha, let's go down. I never thought we'd get to take a look around somewhere like this. I'm going to check out every inch of this place, corner to corner, top to bottom. And here's the stamp. Magnetic connector left. This mechanism attaches the Joy-Con 2L to the console. I don't even know if I have something that could, like, if we need to do it again. I don't think we will get to part 2 today. I don't know if I have a 120 frames camera. Like, I don't have a capture card. I have a second capture card, but I think that one also only goes to 60 FPS, so it would probably do the same thing this capture card did. Do I have a 120 frame camera? Is another question. That was such a pretty fireworks display. I'm so down with HDR compatibility. Oh, it's an HDR demo. They have fireworks. I need to see this. I don't think we will see anything here. Nice, you already got 2 medals. Go you. Then we can consider this demo. Boom! Open for business. You will try out the HDR experience, won't you? HDR, which stands for High Dynamic Range, is a range of producing heaps of colors and light. Explosions, nightscapes, all that good stuff should look nice and shiny on the screen. This particular HDR demo lets you experience fireworks. It should feel like they really pop. You can see just how much the fireworks change by toggling the HDR on or off. Oh yeah, I've been instructed to tell visitors that the brightness will depend on your TV's HDR capabilities. I am not sure. Oh, please switch to tabletop mode or handheld mode, or connect an HDR compatible TV. You may need to adjust some settings on your TV. Does my TV? It should, right? Right. Right. Maybe not. Maybe we can't play this demo right now. I could go free camera mode again. I want to go another round of free camera mode when I just point my smartphone camera at the screen of the Switch too, so you can see what's happening. Okay, apparently we can't do this right now. I don't know if it's a problem with the capture card. That could be a capture card thing actually. That we can't do this demo, or if it's a TV. It might also be a TV thing, that the TV just says, hey, you don't get to use HDR right now. I got one question wrong. I should review the content. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen here. You will find out how clear and smooth the display is, as well as concepts like HDR, VRR, 120Hz, and more. What do you think? Doesn't it sound just fascinating? I'm interested. I'm broken and interested. Yes, indeed. Here you are, a console screen inside one. Ooh, 5 things to learn. Crisp and detailed screen. If you could zoom in real close to the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen, you would see that it's made up of lots of little dots. Those dots are called pixels. There are 1920 horizontally and 1080 vertically, to be precise. This is also called 1920 times 1080 resolution, I think also full HD. That's 2.25 times the resolution of a Nintendo Switch console. In fact, it's the highest resolution ever used on a Nintendo console. As for the size of the pixels, they are the smallest of any Nintendo console to date. Having the most pixels and the smallest pixels provides a crisper, more detailed screen. Yes. Remember, that's gonna be part of the test. Ooh, I wonder if they will have a final exam at the end where you get questions of all the different areas that you need to answer correctly. Nintendo Switch 2 screen can produce some very bright light. You could also say this screen is HDR compatible. HDR here stands for High Dynamic Range. Nintendo Switch console has approximately 16.77 million different types of light and color. Meanwhile, the Nintendo Switch 2 console can use hundreds of millions of different types of light and color. In games that support HDR, it's now possible to display bright, intense light. The screen you look at right now is a simple image that doesn't use HDR. If you were to enable HDR, it would look like this. Note that this image is just for reference. Color off, color on, color off, color on! Ooh, hello. It's just a bot. In the non-HDR image, there's very little difference in brightness between the most vivid parts of the explosion and around it. Meanwhile, in the HDR image, the brighter areas can shine very brightly while the darker parts remain unchanged. Actually, how did the bot get in here? Oh, they changed the text. I will need to get more keywords in there. But don't worry, we took care not to make it too bright. The Nintendo Switch 2 screen can display bright, vivid light. It can use hundreds of millions of different types of colors. Nice. Can I please read? Hello. Hello. Slippery, I know. Oh, I'm pressing B instead of A. Smooth movement! The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen can change images at high speeds, up to 100 times per second in fact. So we can say that the screen is 120Hz compatible. The faster the picture changes, the smoother the movement will appear. Nintendo Switch console screen changes images up to 60 times per second. So a rate of 100 times per second will mean that the movement looks twice as smooth. The image shown is just an example, but for games that support 120Hz, mouse movements will appear smoother. Using the right stick to look around will feel smoother. Scrolling the screen will look smoother. But that's not the only benefit of playing games that support 120Hz. The world appears to you at 1/120th of a second faster, which could give you an advantage during very intense gameplay. Sure, if you say so. Less choppy. Oh, challenging. Here's another thing about the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen. It can make games feel less choppy. You could also say the screen is VRR compatible. VRR is short for variable refresh rate. When you're playing a game and a lot of characters appear on the screen... Oh no, it's getting choppy! The frame rate can become choppy. Here's what's happening. It takes a little longer than normal to draw each picture. Because of this, the pictures aren't ready in time for when they're meant to be updated on the screen. So if the image has been changing 60 times every second, even a slight delay would skew this timing. Suddenly the picture would update at half the rate, only 30 times per second. You can see why a game might feel choppy. So in games that support VRR, the update rate can be changed on the fly to match the image completion rate. If it takes a little longer to draw the image, the update rate can be changed to 55 times per second. This is better than suddenly dropping to half the rate, so it's less likely to feel choppy. This all means that some players find VRR-compatible games comfortable to play. Note this video is purely for reference. The screen's VRR compatibility can help reduce choppiness. Touchscreen. Does it have touch? The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen does more than just display images. It also a touchscreen that you can use with your fingers. It's designed to recognize where you touch the screen. When you're touching with 2 fingers, it can tell if your fingers are close together or far apart. This all might be familiar already, but there's a little more to this. Nintendo Switch 2 console's touchscreen can tell the position of up to 10 fingers at the same time. Great, you're already, you read all the insights. I think the first Switch screen also could track 10 fingers. Maybe only 8 or 12. I'm not sure. I think there was a game for up to 12 players where you played with touchscreen. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Also stay hydrated. Stay hydrated! What better way to commemorate your learning than with a quiz? I know a lot of better ways than commemorating with an inside quiz, but sure, let's go. Console Screen Volume 1. Question number 1. Nintendo Switch 2 console screen is made up of lots of tiny bits. What are they called? Capsules, axles, pickles, or pixels? What can a Nintendo Switch 2 console screen display by enabling HDR? A 3-dimensional image. No, that was the 3DS. Pixel art. Smooth movement. Bright light. Question number 3. What is the maximum number of times the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen can change from one picture to another in the space of 1 second? 120. Question number 4. Which feature is the Nintendo Switch 2 console compatible with in order to make the screen feel less choppy? Is it VAR? Is it VIP? Is it VTR? Or is it VRR? Variable refresh rate. How many points can be tracked on the Nintendo Switch 2 console's touchscreen at the same time? 10. Done. And the results are... Perfect score! A perfect score. That was as smooth can be. You've clearly taken in all the lessons about the console screen. Let's go. And what have you? You can tilt the R left, right to pan the camera as you walk around. It makes hunting for stems a whole lot easier. That's true. Ooh, is there a... Yeah, the fan, I was about to say. Air intake, lower left. Oh, it's the intake. And where is the outtake? I know it's not called outtake. Is it called outtake? It's outlet. Guess. I think I might be a little lost. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can tilt R down for a good look around. Oh! Fancy. I can't stop thinking about the stuff mama who talked like a poet. My hands continued to tremble as I handed the controllers back. And here is the air intake lower right. Yeah, but where's the fan? There should be fans, right? Are they on the bottom of the console, or does the air intake also... Oh, there's also something else here. It's a speaker, hey! But... Is the air intake... If you put something in, you need to put it out. Or bring it out again, so... Should be an outlet for the air as well, right? Huh? It's facing downward just a little. It is? Oh, downward in regards to it being slanted, okay. There's probably gonna be a quiz about it, right? Still confused about... Oh, there's something down there. I will get it in a second. We will also talk to all these people. Chill. Give me a second. I need to go down there and pick up what's down there. Magnetic connector, right. It's magnetic connect. Yeah, fine. Let's go. Done. Hey, we got another thing that we can bring to Lost and Found. I won't bother with that right now. I bet we only get something for that if we are done with finding all the things. It's the microphone. The microphone can also remove background noise. Can it now? Is the software so sophisticated? Also, I'm a bit worried about all these quizzes around here. There's so much information. Game card slot. An audio jack. No, accelerating stuff. That should be the top charger. USB Type-C connector upper. Oh, there should be a lower one that we did not find. This connector can be used to charge a console's battery, connect a camera, and more. Ah, here it is. It's the air vent. That was what I was searching for. And that's also still the air vent? Oh, that's just a screw. Is this just a screw? Can I can't get a better angle on it. I can, it's a screw, hey! And a brightness sensor. Wait, why is there... Whoa. Why is there a brightness sensor? Oh, there's a brightness sensor to adjust the screen brightness in dark places, or in bright places, I guess. Volume buttons, sure. We are missing 3 things. I mean, I know one of those. One of them should... Maybe there's also... something... There should be one here, right? Right. USB Type-C connector lower. It should be close to the... Can I get the list back, please? So it should be the... good question. It should be close to the magnetic connector left. Do I get information on where it is hidden? I do not. What could it be? We got the right connector, we got the left connector. We have a microphone. What am I missing? Oh, it's in the middle. It's just screen. Hey, it's a touch screen. We got everything. Yay. Which opens up Area C. Nice. But we have a lot more to do here. Where did I stop talking to people and just decided to go for it? I guess up here. I wasn't expecting a tech demo like this. I traveled a long way to get here and it's already worth the trip. This might be a good chance to bring up getting a 4K compatible TV. I practiced my pitch on the way home. Oh, what? You can try the Super Mario Bros. Demo here. Oh, nice! The 4K image of the Nintendo Switch 2 console right now is made up of lots of different pixels. Images on the old NES or Famicom had far fewer pixels than this. If you're trying to display each pixel from back then with pixels on a modern 4K image, there's a massive difference. Any CRT TV fans here? That's what they're called in English, right? You know, the big ones, the ones that you can kill people with if you throw them at people. The game screen ends up looking super small. One look at World 1 Run from Super Mario Bros. Tells you all you need to know, really. Do you want to have a go at the Super Mario Bros. 4K 1-1 then? Let's try it out. Let's see if I'm still capable of playing 1-1. When was the last time I played Super Mario Bros. 1? It's fine. Complete the course. Enter a pipe and complete the course. Complete the course is fine. Fully explore and complete the course. Does that mean I need to get the hidden one-up? What? You for real? How would that look on the OLED screen? This is funny. You probably need to beat this in under a certain amount of time. I'm just very careful because I'm barely seeing anything. Oh, this is fun. We want to end up over there, right? Oh, and with fully explored, I probably mean that I need to take the upper path. Good thing I know that these are Goombas. I for one second I was like, oh, spinies. You need to, you're not allowed to jump on top of their head. Do I need to reach the top of the flagpole? Is that it? That was bad. Okay, complete the course is Fire Mario, fully explore and complete the course. So we can do that. Okay, maybe this time we go a bit faster. Mushroom is here. I'm tempted to stand up and get close to the TV. So here should be the hidden one-up, right? Yes! Was one of the check things. Oh! Is there 2 more power-ups? Okay, there's a mushroom, and I think there's 1 more power-up coming up here. Isn't there? Come on. Hey, we can throw fireballs now. Okay, all I need to do is fully explore the course, which... Oh, does that mean I need to go back? Wait. Just make sure once we hit the pipe... Okay, this is the pipe we get out of. And since we are not blocked... Oh, we are! We are! Okay, so it is scrolling. But shouldn't that mean we fully explored the course? Fully explore and complete the course, so I need to complete the course as well. Okay, and done. Oh, that was fun. I want more of this. I don't want a full game of this because that would be impossible to beat. I would literally need to stand up and look. But I just like the concept of you being able to see the whole game. Hey, Super Mario Bros. 4K11. Yeah, we can't do HD fireworks right now. And that's what it looks like, mapping each pixel from an old Super Mario Bros. Game onto a 4K screen. It looked super tiny, right? It did, but it was fun. It was a fun experience. I'm too old to be getting lost like this. My girlfriend's gonna be upset if I don't get back to our meeting spot in time. Alright, I can go straight there using the X map. Oh, you know what would be fun? As an exhibit for a museum. If you took this concept of the endlessly scrolling 1-1, not endlessly scrolling, what we just experienced, but instead of having it be on one 4K TV, we have multiple 4K TVs all filling the size of one of these things, just back to back, and you just have one giant screen. I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but basically you put multiple screens beside each other to get the same thing, just in big. And then you maybe just play over the wall of a museum. That would also be fun. I think I talked to you already. Don't remember what you're saying, but I think I did. I got one question wrong. I should review the content. Yeah, we talked to you. Who's next on the list? Let's talk to you. You talked about getting lost. The screen is gigantic. There sure are a lot of stamps on the edge of this area, huh? I didn't think there would be this many. Is there? Okay, there is one more demo and one more minigame. Let's talk to you. Looks like we got all the stamps here. Should we head to the next area? Let's do the minigames first and read the insights later. I am agreeing with you potentially, but maybe we're gonna do some more insights first. Have you been getting medals from minigames and tech demos? If you're going to hop back to the last area to get some more medals, you should use the X map. Why am I saying X map? I can just say map. Huh? It's facing downwards. Oh yeah, we talked to you. This minigame was so much fun with 2 people, and he's not even listening to me. Oh, do I need a second person to play this minigame? So you can use your medals to unlock minigames. Interesting. Wow, you backed 7 medals already. Way to go. That means it's time for the grand opening. Are you ready for the minigame of your life? On a Nintendo Switch 2 console, you can touch up to 10 points simultaneously with your fingers. So we made this minigame where you have to touch 10 different places using the touch controls. You've got to put your fingers on the indicators, collars on one after another. And once you place a finger, you're not allowed to move it or take it off of the touch screen. It's kind of a strategy game, I guess. Gotta think about which finger you want to use next. If it's difficult for you, you might want to bring in a second player to give you a little help. If I say try it out, you're just gonna tell me, yeah, nope. I will think about how we're gonna do this until next time. Also, how we're gonna do the HDR thing. Maybe I'm just gonna set something up. I mean, we already did the whole moving the camera around. Maybe I'm gonna grab a second camera and just, you know, just gonna think about it. I'm just gonna think about it. We can't do this demo. That's the minigame. It's the only bad part. I love to learn, so I'm just focusing on reading all the insights. I'm glad you can get from area to area just by collecting stamps. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console speakers here. You'll discover how they make sound, their inner workings, and more. Let's go. Cool, then I'm gonna hit you with the console speaker insights, okay? Let's go. Tightly sealed box. The Nintendo Switch 2 speaker parts haven't actually changed. They're the same speaker parts that were used in the Nintendo Switch OLED model, but the function's a little better on the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They produce better sound. This is because the speaker parts are placed in a box. We made sure that all sides of the box were tightly sealed, except for the front. If there's a gap where sound can leak out, it may cancel out the sound from the front, or it may come out muffled. The sound may be distorted and not come out as intended. Even though the console uses the same speaker parts as before, the tightly sealed gaps around them make the sound come out more accurately. Okay, interesting. The box is cushioned. If you look at the box containing Nintendo Switch 2 speaker parts, you will see that there are spongy cushions attached on top and the bottom. They firmly sandwich the box. Because of this, other parts won't shake around along with the box. If the other parts were to end up shaking, the sound would get muddied and wouldn't come out as intended. Okay. Playing data accurate sounds. The speakers are parts that turn sound data into sounds. But when the sound enters your ears, for various reasons it doesn't sound exactly like the original data. On Nintendo Switch 2 console, in order to make the sound close to the original data, we edited the sound that's played through the speakers. We recorded and analyzed the sound of the speakers and calculated how to edit the sound in advance. Nintendo Switch 2 has a fast computer. As such, it's able to process sounds in high qualities. By the way, Nintendo Switch 2 speakers are designed to fit as tightly as possible inside the console. Because of this, they actually slope diagonally downward a little. But by editing the sound, we managed to make it sound as if the speakers are facing forward. Ooh, fancy. Sweet, you read all the insights. I hope you won't mind if I serve you up a little quiz. Let's go. Insights quiz. Only 3 questions. Question number 1. What is it about the box that houses the speakers inside of the Nintendo Switch 2 console that helps it produce sound as accurately as possible? It's filled with water, it's made out of rubber, it's punched with tiny holes, it's tightly sealed on all sides but the front. Ta-dum. Question number 2. The box that houses the speaker of the Nintendo Switch 2 console is sandwiched by which object? Is it thin slices of bread, cushions, metal plates, Clothespins. Sponge-like cushions. I want to say. Question number 3. In which direction do the speakers inside of the Nintendo Switch 2 console point? Straight ahead, diagonally down, backwards. It was diagonally down. Done. And perfect score. Wow, you got all the answers right. Give it up for our new rising star. You're like a pro at speaker trivia. Nice. And we can't do this. Just between you and me, let me tell you a little trick. Sometimes a minigame might feel just impossible, right? Or maybe you can get into a tech demo because you don't have a 4K compatible TV or some other piece of equipment. Oh, yeah? Well, in those situations, stand near the stuff and press Y in this pattern. Whoa, wait. Dash, point dash, yeah, SOS, yes. Yes. They will give you however many skip medals you need to clear the exhibition. Give it a try if you're really stuck. Think of this as my own little insight for you. Okay, this is just a way to get the medals in case you can't do that. I actually didn't know that my TV was, I mean, okay, I'm not too surprised that my TV is 4K when I think about it. I'm more surprised that the capture card, the capture card is also 4K. The capture card is 4K 60 FPS. It's just not 120 FPS. That's why it started flickering before. What did I want to say? Yeah, we're not gonna use that. I will come up with a solution, and if the solution is setting up a second camera so we can watch these things, then that's the solution. Real old school, right? I'm just gonna mount a separate camera that's pointing at the screen. Send as light and robust as extra super duralumin. Talking. I think we're reaching the end of the stream already. I know it's a shorter stream, but I need to get back into the groove first before we do longer streams. Stand as light and robust as extra super duralumin. That's my favorite kind of duralumin. Never thought I'd hear that around these parts. What a word. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console stand here. You'll learn about the particulars of the stand, such as why it is U-shaped. I'm interested. Let's go. As you'll see, you only have to make one stop to read these. Oh, okay. The stand. There's a stand on the back of the console. Oh, Nintendo Switch 2 is a stand user. You can use it to prop up the console. What might that stand be? It's DMCA black. The angle that the console sits at can be adjusted freely. I think this was just funny to me. Sorry. It was just a joke particularly made for me that I find funny. Starting from a fully closed position, the stand opens up to 150 degrees. You can fix it and place it at any point within this range. Nintendo Switch 2 console stand has a different shape from Nintendo Switch console's OLED model. The OLED model is pictured here. Okay. For Nintendo Switch 2, we have made it U-shaped and left more space in the middle. This allows us to make the fan and battery bigger and add new antennas. As a result, the console is now able to perform more calculations. One more thing about the stand. It's made of an aluminum alloy, which is very light and robust. It's about as light and robust as a material known as extra super duralumin, which is used in airplanes and spacecraft. The stand can be angled freely. It's also about as light and robust as extra super duralumin. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Let's just call it aluminum. You've read everything, then allow me to administer a short quiz. It's only 2 questions long. Let's go. Insights quiz. Yeah, let's finish this section. And then I think we end the stream for today. What is the shape of the Nintendo Switch 2 console stand? Is it long and rectangular? I cannot talk. Is it long and rectangular? Is it wide and rectangular? Is it U-shaped? Or is it V-shaped? Is this stand on the bottom right saying Wii U? It is, right? Also, what I just focused on the Wii U part. Just find it funny. One literally says Nintendo Switch. Two also says Nintendo Switch. Three says Nintendo Switch 2. And the V-shaped one says Wii U. Apparently there was a V-shaped stand for the Wii U. Interesting. Didn't know about that. U-shaped. I also find it funny. They could have paid a graphic designer just to fake some graphics here, you know? The aluminum alloy used in a Nintendo Switch 2 console stand is roughly as light and robust as which other material? It's as robust as Benjamin. Super Duralumin. The Jason Derulo. The Duralumin. Extra Super Duralumin. Super Saiyan Duralumin 4. Was Super Duralumin. That was wrong, right? Probably wasn't. It was probably extra super. Yes. Yeah, sure. And I know about these things. Please, just let me get to the part about your stand. Yeah, extra super duralumin. Yes, let me take the quiz. Question number 1. It's still U-shaped. Question number 2. It's extra super dural. Luminant. What a word. Duralim. Duralumin. Is there a human in there? You answered all questions with perfect accuracy. Outstanding. I am pleased to see how familiar you've become with the stand. Hey, do you want to give me more insight? Is that why you're standing beside me? Are you enjoying the insight quizzes? It looks like you've taken quite a few. If you'd like, I can share another insight with you. Sure. Would you like to hear one? You can change the mouse sensitivity in the system setting. Oh. The level of sensitivity you choose will be reflected here in Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. So feel free to customize the cursor speed if it will help with some of the minigames around here. Nope. Back. Is it in here? Also, this here, wasted potential. Big wasted potential. This is one of the saddest part I've seen in the Switch 2. You know, this menu exists since the creation of the Nintendo Switch, and they did nothing with it. Nothing. Still only get light and my eyes. Light and dark mode. You know what would be fun? Let game creators make themes. No, attach them to the games. Let them make themes, and if you buy a game, then there's a theme attached, you might get it, or you can unlock it in a game. Like, for example, if you, let's say, 100% Mario Odyssey, you get a Mario Odyssey-based theme for the Switch. Wouldn't that be fun? Is it in controller? Mouse sensitivity, medium. Okay, I'm curious. How high is high? No. Cancel. No one intends to enter sleep mode here. Yeah, no, I think medium was okay. Then again. Hello, hi. Okay, we leave it at high for now. And I hope I remember that I changed it to high, and if it's bothering me at any point in time, I can just change it back. The vacuum cleaner and hairdryer noises were totally gone. That is wild. Oh, that's a microphone test, I guess. Is it gonna sound as good as my microphone? We have 2 more quizzes here. How about we do the quizzes, we do the tech demo if we are allowed to, and then we call it a day. Talking to the staff member is a good idea even if you don't have enough medals to play. It will add the exhibition to your map so you can quickly check how many medals you need to play. Guess what we are going to do now? I slipped? Wait, for real? Okay, if you go too far, apparently you slip and fall. Bonk. We talk to you. Hey there. You're wondering about this minigame? I can open it for you once you have collected 29 medals. That is fine. I'm just gonna use the opportunity to hand in the lost and found item. I'm gonna talk to all of you. As much as it pains me to say so, I can't let you play this minigame until you've gotten at least 30 medals. Sorry, I can't unlock this minigame until you have collected 31 medals. Okay. Lost and found. Hey. Welcome. Thanks for visiting the Lost and Found desk. Oh, thanks for turning this in. I have a feeling that somewhere out there a lost item... Okay, but there's nothing else. Okay, now let's use the map thingy. Did I press the right button? I think I pressed the right button. Wow, that was helpful. Wait, what was the jingle? Somehow that felt familiar. Also, are there people down there? There are people down there. Did we talk to you already? We are supposed to meet here, but I must have gotten lost. With whom did I talk before? Who told me that I can... This place looks pretty slippery, but also kind of fun. Let's give it a shot. So that's where you can check out this noise reduction business, huh? I want to see what it's like. Let's go. I read in an insight that the sound of clapping specifically doesn't get removed. That sure came out of left field. Does my sound of clapping get removed? I don't know. I see the see the microphone doing stuff over in the in OBS. Where's the person I talked to that told me about the you should still talk to things even so you don't have the necessary stems. Ah, it was you guys. Okay, then it's fine. I thought there was randomly disappearing NPCs, and I was worried that I need to scour areas multiple times just to find all the NPCs to talk to. You can learn about Nintendo Switch 2 game cards here. You'll learn about Nintendo Switch 2 consoles, red game cards, the game card slot, and some other stuff. Let's go. Glad to hear it. Introducing the game card insights. Reading data in a new way. If you take a peek inside a Nintendo Switch 2 game card, you will see it's quite different from the Nintendo Switch game card. Its data can be read in a different way, assuming a buffer size of 4 megabytes. So, first of all, anyone need a refresher on what a buffer size is? Huh? The read speed is about 5 times faster than that of Nintendo Switch 2 game cards. Okay, so far we don't have a difference except for it being faster. However, some games may be doing more in the background than just loading. So it's not guaranteed to load around 5 times faster. Also, Nintendo Switch 2 game cards have a higher total capacity than Nintendo Switch 2 game cards. So the contents of the game cards are really quite different. Now let's ignore the fact that Nintendo is trying to push more for the virtual game card thing and producing less and less physical game cards. The new type of game card is quite different on the inside. It's faster than it has more total storage capacity than a Nintendo Switch game card. Yeah, but in what way is it different inside? Well, wait, maybe the other insides tell me more. What is the difference inside between the two cards? More than different colors, okay. There are 2 different colors of game cards. Nintendo Switch game cards are black, while Nintendo Switch 2 game cards are red. Other than the colors, they look practically the same in terms of size and shape. But there's actually one more difference. The Nintendo Switch 2 game card has a distinct shape. When a game card is inserted into the game card slot, Nintendo Switch 2 console checks to see if the game card has this shape. So same as it did with the DS and 3DS. This is how it tells the difference between Nintendo Switch 2 game cards and Nintendo Switch game cards. Changes the way it reads the data based on this. Okay. I still don't think the cards are that different. Nintendo Switch 2 console has a game card slot, really. But it doesn't just take red Nintendo Switch 2 game cards, you can also insert the black Nintendo Switch game cards. So what does that mean? It means that in addition to being able to play games that are exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch games too. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Actually, can I find a list? I mean, non-compatible, can't write apparently as well. Switch 2 games. What games can't be played? So obviously the Labo ones. Okay, the list is too long. I was thinking more about the mainline titles. So I'm guessing it's the Labo games, and apparently they're not fitting into the goggles. Some games that require specific controllers or accessories, like Ring Fit Adventure and 1-2 Switch, might not work optimally with the new Joy-Cons. But is it working now? So I was actually wondering about Ring Fit, because I do use it from time to time, or play it from time to time. So I was just wondering, does it work, or does it work now? Because initially they said it did not work, or only with problems. You can play many different games on Nintendo Switch 2, but then I was surprised because you still can connect the Joy-Cons of the first Switch with the Joy-Cons of the second Switch, I think. There's probably going to be an insight about it later on. At least if I remember correctly. And shouldn't I be able to just use a Joy-Con of the first generation Switch with the Ring Con? And that should just work perfectly without any problems. You've read all the insights. I'm so happy to hear that. Let me add the quiz. Since you were so kind to read all that for me, I've got a little something lined up for you. That's right, it's a quiz. Let's go. Try it out. Insights quiz. Game cards. 3 questions. Question number 1. What do Nintendo Switch 2 game cards have more of than Nintendo Switch game cards? Weight, pins, capacity, labels. It does not have more pins, it does not have more weight, it has not more labels, it has more capacity. Question number 2. So what was that message? Nothing important. Yay. What is the purpose of the Nintendo Switch 2 game cards' distinct shape? It makes them lighter, it makes them harder to lose, it prevents the buildup of heat. The console uses it to determine the type of game card. It's true. Which kind of game card can be inserted into the Nintendo Switch 2 console? Oof. You know what would be fun? If you could connect a Nintendo 3DS game or a DS game. That would have been wild. Just imagine a world in which the Switch 2 also was compatible with Nintendo DS and 3DS titles. Did I say it's Nintendo Switch DS? Which is also a wild concept if you think about it. Actually, how hard would it be? You would probably make it a slidable screen. So you would have the touchscreen be on the back and then just let it slide up and down. I think that would work. But it wouldn't be very practical for TV mode. I can't believe it. You got all those questions right. You're a genius. You would need to have something like a separate screen. I don't know, like how the Wii U had it. Just imagine there was a touch. Like, this would need to be wider, obviously. Probably, let's say 3 times as wide should be good enough. And you would need to have a touchscreen on there. Just increase the price. Yeah, nah. Bad idea? I don't know. Probably not a good idea. Have I finally found someone who cares as much about game cards as I do? Maybe, I don't know. I don't really care about them. Honestly, if you look at my library, where most of the game are digital, I think I have Ooh, I didn't notice before that they changed this around. Fun. Is there an easy way to filter downloaded software? I was curious if I could just filter for games that need the game card, which actually I'm surprised. Like they're once again good ideas, but I think not. But you cannot sort by publisher. What? Wait, what? This is crazy talk. Shortest playtime. What is the shortest playtime? Limbo. I mean, to be fair, I bought the game. I never played it on the Switch. I finished it on Steam. Thank you. Longest playtime. I'm curious. It's still YouTube. I'm actually surprised. Smash Bros. Makes sense. Can I actually check that? Is there more information here? We are going back to the regular program in a bit. I'm curious. Is there an overview how long I played it? Don't give me this longest playtime and then don't show me how long I've played the game. Nope. Nope. I don't want to accidentally close the other software. That's my only worry. Is it? Is there a way to find it? Okay, stop. We stopped that. Long story short, Smash Bros. is the most played game, followed by Xenoblade, followed by. Actually, now I'm curious. What was after that? Smash makes sense. Xenoblade, Digimon Story. I played a lot. Rune Factory. I played a lot. 2, yeah, makes sense. Survive makes sense. Breath of the Wild makes sense. Build us over Dungeon DX. Interesting. It probably just took me longer. That's fake news. That is fake news because this game counted as its hours while it was grinding by itself in the. Well, I didn't do anything while I had the screen turned off. So this doesn't count. This is wrong. This is wrong. More Rune Factory also makes sense. Yeah, actually surprised that Animal Crossing is that high up. I only played it for a few hours and then got annoyed by it. At least all the Rune Factory games are in front of it. Okay, enough about that. Let's go back here. One more quiz to go, one more demo to go, and then we call it for today. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console's microphone here. You will learn about things like noise reduction, voice level balancing, and more. I'm interested. Yeah, that's the way. Okay, here's Microphone Insights 1. Microphone Insights 1 implies that there's Microphone Insights 2. The microphone and chip. Also, why are there 5 insights for the microphone? The Nintendo Switch 2 console has a built-in microphone designed to improve the game chat experience. And aside from the microphone, the console also contains a chip which makes people's voices easier to hear. This is handy for when you want to chat as you play. Designed for game chat. Nice. Noise reduction for games. The console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by reducing the noise around you. This is called noise reduction. The Nintendo Switch 2 console uses a form of noise reduction that's been customized for playing games. This noise reduction function doesn't just focus on spoken words. It is also designed to preserve mood and emotions. What emotions? Take the sound of clapping if you just want to convey words. This sound would be treated as noise and reduced. We've balanced this so that the clapping doesn't go away, letting you immerse in a vibrant, positive atmosphere. It's a form of noise reduction designed for playing games. Cool. Noisy console sounds. The console chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by reducing unwanted background noise, such as the sound of a vacuum cleaner. Actually, what I'm curious about, I mean, the noise reduction must be good enough to cancel out its own fan. I mean, right now I'm hearing the fan of the laptop that is doing all the streaming stuff. But I remember from the Switch 1 was able to get very loud with its fan. So Yeah, having a microphone in the console means that it needs to have very good noise reduction in that regard. But that's not all. The Nintendo Switch 2 microphone also picks up sounds from the console itself. For example, it picks up the sound from the Nintendo Switch 2 console's air vent. The air vent is positioned right next to the microphone, so it ends up being much louder than a person's voice. With the chip, this loud noise is completely erased. Also, it even removes the snapping noise that you hear when you attach the Joy-Con controllers to the main button. But that's so much fun! It's such a fun sound! I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone if I do it here. I think you could hear that. Such a fun sound. Don't remove that. It's been designed to reduce as much external noise as possible so that others can hear you. Erasing game sounds. The console chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by removing game sounds that the microphone picks up from the TV or from the console speaker. Note this video is purely for reference. So the Nintendo Switch is basically doing what my headphone is doing as well. If it didn't do this, it would be hard to hear what's being said in game chat as people talk back and wah. It can get noisy with all the overlapping sounds. Noise that gets re-amplified like this is called feedback. This video is purely for reference. This chip does its best to remove these game sounds and prevent feedback. Although realistically, there can be all sorts of sounds coming out of a TV. Sounds can vary depending on the TV and the specific setup in your home, so removing them can be difficult. For that reason, game sounds are also sent to the chip. The chip selectively removes these sounds based on the sound quality and acoustics. There was probably something important in there that I'm gonna get wrong on the quiz. The console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. If some people are quieter than others in game chat, it might make them difficult to pick out. The chip automatically makes it so that each voice can be heard at roughly the same volume. Of course, some people are naturally going to sound louder than others, but even more importantly, voice volumes differ depending on the mode. In handheld mode, the console will be close to you, delivering sound straight into the microphone. In TV mode, however, the dock can be relatively far away, which means the mic may have trouble picking up sound. Whereas someone's up close in handheld mode or sitting on a sofa far from TV in TV mode, you'll be able to hear people's voices at about the same volume. On top of that, even if there are several people in front of the TV all talking loudly, the chip takes account of their individual voices and balances out their volume. Sophisticated. I see you've read all the insights. Nice. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go to do the quiz. Hey, guess what time it is? Quiz time! Let's try it out. Insights quiz, 5 questions, microphone, volume 1. Question number 1. Which component designed for game chat is built into the Nintendo Switch 2 console? It's a tiny conversion partner, it's a light, a camera, or a microphone. Ding ding ding, a microphone. Question number 2. Nintendo Switch 2 console's built-in chip removes noise to make voices easier for you to hear. But one type of sound is not removed to provide a more enjoyable experience. Which one is it? It's the sound of rain, food blender noise, vacuum cleaner noise, or clapping. The chip that's designed to make your voice easier for you. The chip that's designed to make voices easier for you to hear removes a buzzing noise from the Nintendo Switch 2 console. Where does this noise come from? From angry bees hidden inside the battery. Oh no, we already have a battery. An engine, a fan, or the angry bees. I like the angry bees, but it's the fan. Question number 4. The chip in Nintendo Switch 2 console that's designed to make voices easier for you to hear removes the overlapping. Oh, the overlapping is so hard on me. Easier for you to hear, remove sound from the speakers to avoid which phenomenon. Can you please stop that? And it's a feedback loop, okay? It's a feedback loop. Oh. Question number 5. The chip in the Nintendo Switch 2 console that's designed. It's important to always say it's a Nintendo Switch 2 console. That's designed to make voices easier for you to hear. Balances out which aspect of people talking in game chat. The size of the mouse, the volume of the voices, or the pitch of the voice. It's the volume of the voices. Done. The results are perfect score, amazing, masterful, A flawless victory. I think you might know more about the microphones than I do. Probably, maybe. Honestly, I just used them, and I always hoped I set them up correctly. You've got the 9 medals you need. Looks like someone's really been squirreling them away. Just a sec, and I'll open a demo for you. Okay, can we play this demo in TV mode? No, this isn't exactly a game, but do you know about all this noise reduction stuff? It's a feature of the microphone on the Nintendo Switch 2 console. It gets rid of just about all unwanted sounds, making it easier to hear people's voices. I guess that's what the techies call it. That's why the techies call it noise reduction. Go ahead and give it a test. Run. Turn on a vacuum cleaner or something. See what's made quieter. Try it out. Let's go. Oh, we're probably going to create a feedback loop of our own if I don't turn off the microphone in a second. The exhibit requires stick and button controls. Record audio playback you're recording. Okay, the Nintendo Switch 2 console's microphone aims to reduce noises and leave only people's voices. Okay. Try speaking in a noise the environment, maybe run a vacuum cleaner to make some noise. Oh, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm just going to invite my friend into this room. This is going to be a test for both my microphone setup and for the Nintendo Switch 2 setup, I guess. Oh, do I even have it connected right now? Hey, my little vacuum cleaner, would you be so kind to come into this room and do some noises for me? I can also change the robot voice. No. Please come over into this room. Thank you. Do you make vacuum noises while you come in here, or are you just moving now? Okay, it's just moving right now. It takes a second. It takes a second. Believe me. Right now you can't hear it, but I'm currently moving my vacuum into the room. My small robot. So if I say spot clean now, let's press record now. Okay. Stop. No. Re-record now. And let's go. Okay, the vacuum cleaner is moving right now. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna... Yeah, good enough. You can go back to the dock. Yes. Let me hear. Okay, the vacuum cleaner is moving right now. I don't know if you can hear it. I couldn't hear the... But to be fair, my small Roomba is louder than the TV is right now, so I need to wait for it to move back to its station, so I can find out if it actually managed to remove the vacuum cleaner noises. You've got this, buddy. You've got this. Okay. Okay, the vacuum cleaner is moving right now. I don't know if you can hear it. This sounds terrible, but then again, it's my voice. What was I expecting? Okay, we're done here. Okay. Yes, noise reduction done. So, how did it go? Did the console remove the unwanted noise for you? It did remove the unwanted noise. I have to say I didn't hear the vacuum cleaner. Nothing else left but the voices, right? Huh? I want my voice to disappear too? Ha! What a kidder. Okay, I think that's everything we can do right now. I will come up with a solution for this game, for this... Yeah, okay, fall down, will you? For this demo, and we can probably also use that solution for this game once we get the next level of it. For now, let's make our way to Area C. I didn't mean to go down there. And I would say... Did you get all the stamps in Area B? the Nintendo Switch 2 console area. Yes, I did. Yep, you got every last one. Way to go, you can head on through. Oh, and if you feel like revisiting any location you've been before, choose an exhibit on the map and press A. You'll be taken right there. It's pretty handy, so be sure to take advantage of it. Hey! Joy-Con to our area. Okay, we're gonna end stream here today. We're probably gonna be back tomorrow with more of this. I do fully intend to complete this. Maybe to answer the question that we asked ourselves at the very beginning, is it worth the 10 bucks this costs? Yes, it is. Even for what I've gotten so far. So for what I've gotten so far, I would say is worth 5 bucks. And there's so much more left of this experience that I'm 99.999% sure that it's worth the 10 bucks. If you don't want to pay for it, you don't need to. No one's forcing you. If they just added it to the Switch console, they would have just increased the price by 10 bucks. So I actually think it's a better option to just let you choose if you want to pay the 10 bucks to get the experience or not. Just consider this, you know. I'm not trying to defend the decision to not just bundle it with the Switch. I'm just saying, if it was bundled, we would probably need to pay those 10 bucks anyway. Because it's not bundled, you know, it's there. It would be a different matter if they made it free at some point in time. If it was you need to buy it and then they decided, nope, it's now free, then that would be a different matter, but not talking about that. Until next time, I will figure out a way how we can play the other exhibits. I will probably build some kind of fancy camera setup that allows us to point the camera at the Switch. Probably use the smartphone camera of this smartphone instead of the one I'm using as a webcam. And yeah. Anything else I want to say? Thank you for being here. Thank you for if you enjoyed. Hey, follow. Streams will happen more regularly again. And yeah, until we meet next time, have a great day. Bye. And now I need to awkwardly stand up and then get to the laptop to end the stream. Have a great day. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.